Mickey Van of England and Paul Thomas of England. 10-point must system. The winner of the round must get 10 points. The loser, 9. If there is a knockdown, then he will get 8. There is a mandatory 8 count in the event of a knockdown. Nigel Benn, as you will see, has the flags of Great Britain and Barbados on his boxing trunks. And again, you will see, when we look at Nigel Benn's boxing trunks, you will see the word iron on the waistband. And that is a little tribute, Nigel Benn's own tribute to Iron Mike Tyson. The eyeball to eyeball.
Yeah, I don't like to see that too much because these two guys are friends and there's no need for it. This is going to be a good fight.
Your final words, Gary? Final predictions?
Yeah, well, I don't like to put my neck on the chopping block just right now. It's going to be a good fight. If Piper gets over the first 5 rounds, it'll be very interesting.
Yes, I'd agree with that. Ben has seen it, done it, been there, read the book, watched the film, bought the t-shirt. For Nicky Piper, this is virgin territory. Round 1, we're scheduled for 12.
Watch for Nigel going to work right away. He's going to come blazing out. He's always been a fast starter, and it won't change in this fight. It's a small ring. Piper's a big guy, and Nigel's going to come blazing at him, firing punches from all angles.
He's got to watch for the Piper left hook. They're wearing the Mexican Reyes gloves. These are known as puncher's gloves and cutter's gloves.
Nigel's keeping his upper body moving and keeping himself parallel with the ground, his upper body, so it's very difficult to nail properly, and he's very dangerous in the opening rounds, especially with that sweeping right hand. Piper looks very frail and obviously very big at super middleweight, 6'3", but he's had to work very hard, I'm sure. Piper's just nailed Nigel with a good left hook, their short one. There's no feeling out in this fight. These guys are going for broke. Piper's had a bit of success there with the right hand and the left hook, but it's early stages in the fight.
A confident start by the challenger.
He is a puncher, I have no doubt, and people talk about writing him off. He's got a superb left hook. Remember, he's come down from light heavyweight. He's had 24 hours to put on extra weight from the weigh-in, and he's a big guy, and he's got a really quick hands, and he's measuring Benn. Oh, good right hand from Nigel. So they're all going to be bombing here. There's no feeling a way out here. They're both going to start digging their heels in. You can see it already, and banging those weighty punches across.
Ben must almost exaggerate the height difference, if you like. Oops, he's giving Piper an unscheduled piggyback out of the ring.
Well, that takes more out of Nigel, Dave, when he leans on him like that. But he's a very upright target.
Ben
Piper
got through with a right.
Good right hand from Benn, and you have to say that although Benn was a real quality puncher at middleweight, he hasn't had the same success when he fights bigger men. He hurts him, there's no doubt about that, but against Galvano he stung him and on a few occasions and stunned him, but didn't look like he was about to knock him out. I have no doubt with that added bit of muscle, he's really punching powerfully. Piper's had a good round there. He's just he's taking the centre of the ring. He's not allowing Nigel to bully him back and to frustrate him. He's taking the centre of the ring. He's taking control of this fight. His hands are very sharp, and he's been quick with the jab and quick with that short left hook.
Well, if he had any nerves at all, you wouldn't know it, Nicky Piper. A good opening round, good left to the body from
Good body
Ben.
shot from Benn. Really solid shot. That will tell in the later rounds if it goes that far. Piper has got to be happy with this opening round, and it's coming to an end now.
An even opening round. We go back with the WBC champion of the world, Nigel Benn.
Yeah, some good punches in that round. Benn landed a few sweeping right hands, but didn't actually hit the target. The left hook to the body was probably the best shot. But Piper actually landed some good quality shots, in particular that short left hook on a number of occasions, banged off the right-hand side of Benn's head, and did dislodge him a few times. You know, it's a fairly even opening round, but at the end of the round, Piper's taking control of the fight. That left hook, look at that, right on the button there. a good shot, and see what he done. He got straight in on top of Benn to stop him from coming back. But Benn landed his fair share as well. Good right hands over the top here. Up, right on the button too. Piper took the sting out of that.
Worth bearing in mind that when Piper has fought big, heavy hitters like Morris Core, Carl Thompson, he's come unstuck. Thompson destroyed him in 3 rounds. Benn is not a big man, but he can punch as hard as Core and he can punch as hard as Thompson. Round 2, Piper, the challenger in the crimson trunks. Benn, the champion, black.
Nigel's just got to get his head moving a bit more. He's trying to be a bit static, and he's got to try and use that left hand instead of always trying to tee off at the big right. He's getting a wee bit predictable, and Piper's able to pick him off. Piper, on the other hand, has got to get those hands going really quickly and get them back again. He's got to recover quickly. When you put your left hand out, get it back quick to recover from the possible right hand.
Well, Piper's brought 2,000 fans from Wales to support him tonight, and making the presence felt in this vast Alexander Palace Arena. Good trouble trying to get inside.
Good body shots from Benn. They're good quality punches.
I think the body shots are the way for Benn tonight.
Certainly in the early rounds. We've got to make sure not to get tagged. Any of these punches will knock you out. I'm telling you, these guys are really banging. Both of them are throwing real quality punch, real jackpot shots here.
But he's so upright as Piper.
But that's his style, Dave. He can't change that. He spreads his legs to try and make himself shorter, but he's an upright guy. That's the way he punches best, and he's not going to change it. He's 26 years old.
Benn 28, Piper 26.
Yeah, Benn's having a bit more success in this round, and Piper's obviously very careful with those body shots that Benn is hurting him with them.
Good right hand from Piper, and Benn, well, forced to retreat. A little grin on the face of the champion. He doesn't want to take too many of those.
Yeah, good right hand and the left hook. This is the sort of stuff that Benn likes. He likes him to come and expose himself. Piper, if he allows himself to be drawn into a slugging match, he could get nailed.
Yeah, that's exactly what Benn wants. Or he would like that.
Piper's getting a bit complacent with his defence here. It's been caught a couple of times. It's a good round for Benn.
Some of these long-range shots from Benn are getting through, penetrating Piper's defence. As we near the end, inside the last 30 seconds of round 2. There's not quite the same intensity with which Benn started off against Mauro Galvano last time out. More controlled fury this time.
Yeah, I don't think he was as fired up for this one as he was for the Galvano.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. There is the bell. End of round 2. Benn's round. We'll take a break. Join us back on Screen Sport in a moment.
Of those punches and came back himself well in the round. Joining round 3 here.
Yes, the third round.
Piper used that snap and jab. He's got to use it more often and get his hands back up and just tuck up nice and tight. Benn was using his experience in the last round, boxing very well, switching to the body and concentrating on the body, and then coming over the top near the end of the round. It was a much better round for him.
Well, let's not forget that he's had twice as many fights.
Oh, he's badly hurt,
yes.
Dave. Been stunned by a good shot there. Walked onto a good solid sort of a left jab, left hook. Piper knows he's hurt. He's on top of him.
He does indeed. They're right above us now.
This is where he can get caught himself, because Benn is more dangerous when he's hurt himself.
That was real success for the challenger at the start of this third round.
Still looks a bit
it's Benn's
shaky.
experience that carried him through there. He's had twice as many fights as the challenger. Needed every bit of that experience then.
Yeah, Benn looked a bit stunned there, there's no doubt about that. But he's looked stunned before and come back. Piper's just trying to pick his shots. And you see, the thing is, it's when Benn is hurt that he's really dangerous. He's really dangerous when he gets hurt. He goes for broke then. And he's very excited. Look at that uppercut. Whoa. Piper sort of, they're both measuring each other, just waiting for the big shot.
Benn, you can you can watch him think. It's fascinating to watch, watching for the lead, trying to slip the lead, come inside, work inside, because Piper's outreaching him by a good 2-3 inches.
Yeah, the thing is, but he's not using enough of his jabs, Piper. Of course, it's committing yourself by sticking the jab out. Again, he stops that right hand from Benn. That's been Benn's best punch so far, just waiting for Piper's lazy left jab and then banging that right hand over the top. Oh, boy, he's punching Piper.
Good work from the challenger. Good work.
He's very concerned about those body shots. Watch the way he ties up Benn on the inside. Good tactics, but obviously those body shots are hurting him. Having to struggle down from, I'm sure he walks around at around 13 stone, down to 12 stone. That must be a real struggle for a man of 6'3". And look at his solar plexus. His waist mustn't be much more than 26. Those body shots are hurting him.
They are indeed. And Benn is whacking them into the rib. Once again, Piper was pinned on the ropes right above our commentary position. Now it's Benn's turn to come on the ropes.